What's going on, people? Hope y'all doing fantastic. I was talking to HT Logistics 3434 2 nights ago. I actually did this video yesterday, but for some reason it wouldn't upload. So I'll do it again. So what I want to talk about in this video is I'm going to expose the industry standard of $2 a mile. Now, this video is mainly for those of you that are thinking of leasing on, or you're already leased on and don't really get I wouldn't say get an idea, have a good understanding on the cost to run a truck. Because let's say the industry standard is they push this $2 a mile thing. Oh, $2 a mile is good money. The brokers, oh yeah, $2 a mile is good money. And then, it got it in our head, oh yeah, $2 a mile, man, that's good money. That's good money. Well, is it? I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But we're going to go ahead and do a visual breakdown of $2 a mile, exposing the industry standard of $2 a mile, right? Okay. So let's get into it. So here is 8 quarters going to represent $2 a mile. So now this is going to be gross to the truck. Doesn't matter what type of freight you're pulling, type of trailer, anything like that. This is just going to be a $2 a mile breakdown, okay? So let's say you're leased to a company. Okay, make sure we're still recording. Let's say you're leased to a company, and by the time they take out their fees, their percentage, let's say you get your plate through them, and they do everything. They basically fund your operation, and you pay them back. So we're going to say that they just take a flat 25%. So that leaves you with 75%. Well, brother, now this is what we're going to do. Just to keep things simple. All right. So they take 75%. 25%. So now you're left with $1.50 a mile, right? $1.50. Okay. Now you got to put fuel in the truck. What does it cost per mile? What does your truck cost per mile for fuel? You know what I'm saying? How am I saying that right? You get what I'm saying. Anyway, so is it 25 cents? Or is it 50 cents? People will like to think that it's 25, but it's actually closer to 50 cents that, per mile that you will put into your truck. Okay? So we'll get rid of that. Because you got to put fuel in the truck. Now, you're left with $1. Okay? Now you got to pay yourself. Well, brother, man, I don't give myself a salary. Well, in this video, you do. So, do you pay yourself 25 cents a mile? Or do you pay yourself, if you pay yourself 25 cents a mile, well, you can't have that because you're an owner-operator. You're an independent contractor. That's what they tell you with these companies. They use fancy words, independent contractor and owner-operator and control your destiny. Okay, right? So you don't pay yourself 25% because you're an owner-operator. So you don't want to make less than the company guy. So you pay yourself 50 cents a mile. Oh, by the way, you're an independent contractor. But make sure your paperwork's straight because they'll put you on stop dispatch. Oh, okay, anyway. So we're so you pay yourself 50 cents a mile. Okay, so that's gone. I mean, it's still your money, but you should take a salary out of that to make everything even. Okay? Now you're left with 50 cents. Out of that $2 a mile, you're left with 50 cents to pay for everything else. So you already paid for you paid the company their percentage, you paid for fuel, and you paid your salary. Now this 50 cents goes towards the truck, the business operation. Do you have a truck payment? Do you have a trailer payment? Do you have storage fees? Are you renting a lot somewhere or something like that? Tires and everything else, maintenance and everything, all has to come out of this 50 cents. Now, okay, let's say you take $1,000 run, you got paid $2 a mile, loaded miles, you got paid $2 a mile, and we did this subtraction, so you're left with 50 cents from that 1,000-mile run. So that's $500. Is that good or bad? I can't tell you. You need to know that. So let's say that's loaded mile. Now, what people usually overlook, I don't know if they do it on purpose, but the companies don't push this, but they don't tell you about the deadhead miles. A lot of people don't associate deadhead miles with cost per mile. So that 1,000-mile run, how many deadhead miles did you have in there? Because all this, it might be even less than that, because we were just talking about loaded miles. So that's just a short breakdown. Hopefully you kind of get the idea of what was going on here. And if you want to buy these quarters to help you with your business, we have 8 quarters here that will help you with your business. They don't move or anything. You have to move them, but there's 8 quarters here. I will sell them for $10. You can send that to brother. No, I'm just kidding, man. That's some people are salesmen out here like that. But that's a funny. Hopefully you learned something. We'll see you in the next one.